It's nothing resting on this, Peter. I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel.
Climbs up big! Otamendi gently done. Thinks about the shot. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
McAllister. Otamendi. Paredes. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Could be danger here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foden. Kane, oh, good spread. Spence. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Spence clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Foden. Shoots! He's got away with one there. Messi. Clearly not happy with that. Bellingham. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Kane. Foden. White. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Simeone was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
McAllister. Acuna. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So who's he picking out? That's very neat. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Argentina have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. White clears it away. Foden forwards and with intent, and it's Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Foden. Chance to shoot! And he cuts out the supply, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Stones. Spence. Anderson. Spence. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. White. Now it's Foden. Bellingham. Gordon. Gordon! There was plenty of power on that. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. White. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
England, may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
England have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Romero has played it long, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Anderson. And here's Foden, and it's White. That's good play. Anderson. Spence. Played back in. Foden. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Out towards the flank. Now it's Foden. Oh, smashing!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Might be danger. Gordon! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Otamendi aim forwards. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Paredes. The ball shifted upfield. And it's hoisted clear.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gordon, and the shot! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Simeone. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. That's a nicely shaped ball. Yehi. Gordon under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball's played through. Spence is there, and he can get that clear. And it's been taken short. He's in space and looking for options. Gordon clears it away. Gordon absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. Lofted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching pass he's played there. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rice. White is onto it in a flash. Now it's Simeone. Gordon. Rice forwards and with intent. Nice control. Gordon's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is out of play. Caresses it through. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that will be the final act. England can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I certainly enjoyed a really good show of collective effort, both in attack and defence, Peter. I think they had good numbers for the link-up play in attack and players willing to track back at all times. They were very good.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.